Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with almighty MAUS, and look at the matchmaking we are getting. Oh my bananas, tier 8s. Okay, this is going to be fun. At least I want to believe it's going to be fun. Listen, this tank overall is quite a great tank in the world of tanks. Skill, what do you mean? MAUS and great in the one sentence? Yeah, I know, weird, but listen. Whenever you are a top tier, you can actually feel like you are a powerhouse, right? Enemy simply doesn't have enough penetration to penetrate you, and you can feel like the best tank in the world of tanks because you simply have a lot of armor. But you know where the problem starts? The problem starts whenever you are meeting the tier 10s, whenever you are meeting almighty Jack Pizdas with a fridge which is storing a lot of gold ammunition in it, and this is where the problem starts, right? But let's not talk about the problems. Let's talk what MAUS is good at. So MAUS has overall pretty great armor. I believe most of you would agree with this. MAUS can side scrap pretty well until you are showing your cheeks, right? And MAUS overall can work very well to hold the line. It is not a greatest breakthrough tank. I mean, whenever you are going to go in front, you are going to take one for the team. That's what I am saying, right? So as a breakthrough tank, it is going to be quite a complicated situation, and it is going to be a bit annoying, to say that the least, right? But it doesn't change the fact that in certain situations you simply can go in and you can say, no, now we are gaming, let's have some fun. As an example, in this situation, this gentleman, how did I miss that? Well, that's not the greatest aim, I guess. In this situation, we are feeling definitely extremely well, and all we need to do, we need to aim our shots properly, right? That's all we need to do. We need to keep in mind that we need to avoid the tanks who has good penetration. As an example, phase 1 in the enemy team has extremely good penetration, but luckily he doesn't look at us at this point, so we are trying to slap him. And Rhino managed to slap us in the cheek. That's okay, not a big deal, it is completely fine. Now, looking into this situation, fellas, we can hold this line forever and ever. We can literally hold this line for 3 days, 3 nights. It is not so simple to do anything for the enemies, right? We are just side scrapping around the corner right there, and this is what I am feeling good with, right? I thought he's going to move back, unfortunately. He didn't, but it's not changing anything. We are feeling all right. Look. This is where the MAUS is thriving, and this is where the MAUS is shining. Yum, 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 taking the side corner, taking the side angle, and just having a great time and enjoying ourselves. This is what we are doing in this kind of situation, and now obviously we are waiting until this Rhino would try to peek. That's what I would love to see. Obviously there is a chance. Actually, you know what? I am MAUS. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, fellas? Obviously, we are going to focus on the guy who has the most penetration, which is Centurion, and this Obsidian, he is going to get violated very soon, fellas. Let's deal with this guy, shall we? And now, fellas, violation is coming. Yes, yes, my man. I mean, I get it. You know what? I'm just going to have some fun with him. Listen, my man, we need to have. Yeah, we need. Oh, my man. You ruined the fun, asshole. Unbelievable, fellas. I was enjoying myself to the bloody maximum. I had a great time, and I was just showing what is so fun about the MAUS, and yes, this mother trucker ruined the fun. Mother trucker, you ruined the fun. Unbelievable. I am a bit disappointed about this, but oh well, what can you do? Yeah, well deserved, Leo. Well deserved. Obviously, I do not have anything against this guy, you know, we need to kill enemies after all, and everything is fine. I am just, by saying this, I am just highlighting how much fun it can be to play with a mouse in the certain level, you know? This is what I am highlighting, and this is what is so bloody nice about this. You know where the fun is ending? The fun is ending whenever we are meeting the stronger enemies, right? This is where the fun is ending. As an example, in this situation, if we would play against the tier 10s, if we would play against the tier 10s who has a great penetration, yeah, this is where the things are going a bit south, and this is where it's not so much fun anymore, you know? And I really want to highlight this. It's just how it goes. By the way, I am traveling around this game like a bloody tourist. I am enjoying the cruising 25 kilometers per hour speed. We are having a great time. And also one more thing, this tank is quite loved by the community. Because of this chill gameplay. What do you mean chill gameplay? You want to know what I mean? Look, all we are doing in this game is violating the tier 8s, right? And overall pushing the 3x R. And we are going through the middle of the field like there is no tomorrow. Look, I mean, this is how we are playing this battle, you know? There is... He's looking tiny compared to me, don't you think so, fellas? I think it is definitely the case. You beautiful, magnificent mother trucker. Although I appreciate the effort for pushing me in front, my man, I am a mouse, okay? No one can push me in front. No one can. Okay, let's see. Can we meet more of the meat in this game? I mean, I am feeling kind of sad for that obsidian, to be fair with you. Not gonna lie, fellas. I am feeling kind of sad. I mean, I believe we were pretty damn well entertained, but obsidian, overall, he did not enjoy it. Now, I kind of hope that other games we are going to meet the tier 10s, right? I really want to show the bad features of the mouse as well, that it is not the best tank in the world of tanks by any shape or any form, you know? That's what I want to... That's what I want to show. I am trying to protect our guy for obvious reasons, right? That's what we are doing, and slowly but surely we are getting into position from here we can slap this STB. Yes, I'm protecting our guy. Beautiful. He will drop down. No! Okay, unfortunate, fellas, unfortunate. Can we do something about this? Unfortunately, we cannot. Now, this is the very, very interesting situation. Being in the crossfire with almighty mouse, this is not what we are looking for. And once again, this STB can shred us like there is no tomorrow, right? Which is kind of sad thing, but this is how the things are looking like. So I need to start relocating from here. Unfortunately, I just simply need to relocate. I cannot really play in the crossfire with a mouse, it's just impossible. And this guy, he's sitting comfy over there, he's enjoying himself, and all I need to do, I need to slap the living crap out of this rhino. But the thing is, this rhino is not going to peek because he's down to fartable at this point. What an annoying STB. I'm not afraid of the rhino, I don't care about him. What I care about this STB sitting around this area. And yes, we are spotting him, I'm very, very well aware of that, but what's from that? He actually has plenty of the ways to escape from this as well. Could I go up like this? This is where we are in the pickle, fellas. This is where we are in the pickle. Good luck getting the angle like this, buddy. Nice try. Okay, our almighty Jack Panzer is pushing in front. This is exactly what I want to see. This is what I want to see, fellas. Good, 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 good. And he's going down. Okay, very nice. This is what I want to see. Meanwhile, Rhino, I can't see you, my man. I apologize. And now we are gaming. Or are we? What we need to do, we need to slap the living crap out of this Mr. STB, and we should be able to do that. That's good, very, very nice. Now the angle is kind of complicated and it's not so simple to penetrate me. Beautiful, let's try to slap him once again. Very, very nice. And now Jack Panzer to the rescue, Cub! Thank you for your help, my man. I mean, listen, this tank can be fun to play. Yes, it is a slow-paced tank. Yes, it is not the fastest tank in the world of tanks. Yes, it is not the best tank in the world of tanks, but it can be loads of fun to play with it, right? It definitely can be a lot of fun, and I truly mean it, fellas. Now the question is where the Grille is, and we figured out where the Grille is. Let's try to hit him with high explosives. Beautiful shot with high explosives. Too bad not... Too bad that wasn't a penetration, but other than that, that was a fun game, and I think you had as much fun as I did. And we are back. With a 5 kills, 4,500 damage, 300 assisting damage, first class, steel wall. I mean, that was a ride. It wasn't a hard game. It was just annoying to deal with this STB. He did a great job, truly. But you know, on the flat ground, it is a bit more difficult. And we made a bit of the credits as well. Nice. Okay, let's hope we will get a tier 10, so you will see how painful it can be to play with a mouse as well, right? Let's go. Okay, at this point you can say that my father is working in wargaming, fellas, easily. Yeah, another tier 8 matchmaking. I am just having a streak of the games when everything is looking pretty good for us. So yeah, what can I say? Beautiful. I can say only one thing, hip hip hooray, and we are having a great time and we are enjoying ourselves. How about that? This is extremely good for us. Okay. Now where the map goes, how we should approach the enemies, this is the question. I could go even through the 1-2 line, to be fair with you, but the question is, should we do this? I mean, here, you know, I could simply try to make pressure like this just because I'm a top tier, but maybe going into the middle is the right call. At least that's what I am hoping for, and that's what I believe. I do not really want to go into the crossfire instantly by any shape or any form, right? But maybe I should. Listen, what I am thinking in this situation, or maybe middle, I could go into the middle and I could try to slap the Patriot. Patriot would see me and he would shit his pants. Or I could go like this. Okay, listen, I am making an unpopular decision, but I think this is going to pay off the most for us. Hear me out, what is my logic in this situation? I have a feeling that enemies have most of the forces in 1-2 line. This is purely guesstimation, okay? This is purely guesstimation, but I want to believe this is the case. And if it is the case, we are going to have the best time in life doing so, because we are going to make a crossfire for the mouse, and we are going to make a crossfire towards literally everyone who is trying to make pressure like this. And look at this beauty. Okay, we need to load the gold ammunition in this situation. That's what we need to do, and that's how we need to play this game. Beautiful shot into the side of the Mr. Mouse, and now we are going to farm him. I have a feeling that there is so many guys sitting here around the corner, it's not even funny. Why am I saying so? Because there is plenty of the people who never ever been spotted, or plenty of tanks, I suppose to say, who never been spotted. So it just leads me to believe that there is a lemming train waiting around the corner here. That's what I think, you know, and that's what I want to believe. Now, dealing with a mouse in this kind of situation, it's kind of pain in the butt, to be fair with you, but I do not really think we are going to feel bad about this, and in fact, I think I know how we are going to do that. We are going to get involved, but in a bit different way than you imagine. I want to cross like this, and I want to slap everyone who is playing over there, right? So hopefully we are going to be successful in this way. Hopefully we are going to be successful in this way. How about that? We are sitting kind of in. Oh no, fire. No, unfortunate. Mouse can be lit on fire quite easily if you are shooting into the first half of the tank. So in this situation, I can only blame myself for being a silly goose, which is fair enough, and I deserved it, right? Meanwhile, the phase 1, he's sitting sideways, my man. If you can shoot me, I can shoot you as well. Keep this in mind. Meanwhile, Arthas over there. Okay, we need to change the angle here, and we need to try to focus this guy down. That's what we need to do at this point. Unfortunate, since I do not really have an engine, but this is okay. Next victim is going to be this gentleman, just like so. Beautiful, a bit of the fire for a good measure. Very, very nice. And now we need to figure out how we can have a good angle against this guy. Yeah, I know, the engine is a bit of the stinker. Well, not a bit of the stinker. The engine feels very, very bad in this situation. And this is kind of dreadful. What we need to have someone who would be able to craft the side angle for this bazaar, but this is going to be hard. Okay, our engine is back. Hip hip hooray. Now what we need for a full happiness, we need our Arthas to slap him. He doesn't have the best penetration, so we are kind of sitting all right over there, okay? We just simply need Arthas to help us. If our Arthas will do that, we should be okay. Come on. Okay, that's fine, not a big deal. He's over-peaking. He should not be able to penetrate us so easily, but he did. Unfortunate. Okay, I did not expect that. For Baza to cross like this, that was a beautiful play by him. No complaints, no regrets, and I definitely underestimated my powers as well. That fire, that engine, and so on, so on. Anyways, bad play with the mouse. But the thing is, you do not want to snipe with the mouse. You do not want to... be somewhere in the back. You want to be in front, and you want to either hold the line or either try to make the pressure via the line. In this situation, it did not pay off. I am kind of disappointed. We had 2 clickers and no one slapped the bazaar, but that's okay. Accept it. It is how it is. Better luck next time. And let's see the score. Let's hope our team is going to win this. Let's see. And we are back, and oh boy, this Bazaar 75 slapped literally everyone. Good for him, fellas, good for him. This is what I feel sometimes whenever I am whenever I'm playing with a mouse or tanks which are super duper hyper slow and they are not the most powerful tanks in the game, right? You can get outplayed, and that's fair and square, and I'm accepting this. Beautiful play by this gentleman, G bloody G. No mercy, indeed no mercy. So yeah, that's what we have with the mouse for a second battle. We lost credits, unfortunately, and overall it was a misplay from my side. I was too cocky and I was too confident, and I need to accept my responsibility for all of this, right? But that's okay. That happens, and this is the gameplay with the mouse. Let's go for round number 3. And last but not least, we have Outpost Standard Battle. Now we are playing against the plenty of the tank destroyers tier 10s. We are playing against pretty much the tier 10 matchmaking, right? This is going to be significantly harder, I can promise you that. The first 2 games we are like, hee haha, we can laugh a bit, and we can have some fun. This is going to be significantly harder. Also, one more thing to mention with the mouse. I would highly recommend to, at least in the higher tier matchmaking, to have quite some of the gold rounds as well. Why so? Well, this is some kind of, you know, payback for all the heat you consume yourself. And even though you can grill your vegetables or your steak on the heat which you are getting, right? But overall, this is the mouse life, right? Just how it goes, deal with it and accept it, fellas. And now, looking into all of this, I wonder, are we going to meet the lemming train from the enemies here or not really? This is the question. Okay, I am not too paranoid about the Kranwagens. I really do not really care about them, especially if they are going to... Ooh, almighty Jack Pista, that is dangerous. That is very, very dangerous. 420 hits in the face, ooh. This is not what you want to see, just saying. And Kranwagen is pushing here in front, that is okay. Hopefully we can slap this guy in the face. No one more. No Kranwagen, are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yeah, he's afraid. Good, I mean he sacrificed pretty much all his health. Now, at this point, I am going to load the APCRs instantly without even thinking too much. And I want to slap the almighty Jack Pizda. For obvious reasons. Luckily, this guy did not penetrate us, and oh boy, we have a lemming train going here. Okay, we can clearly see that now. The lemming train is going, and they are going to be quite annoying here. Okay, that being said, do I want to take this corner? I mean, I kind of could, to become completely honest with you. Now the question is, do I want to? This is the question. Yep, Mr. MAUS, greetings, let's trade. Let's trade. Okay, he's getting involved and he doesn't really care about that. That's fair enough. This is a fair play, fellas. This is a fair play. My mission is to make a good angle just like so we can slap them. Right? That's what we need to do. No, guys. Come on. Beautiful. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Unfortunately, I cocked the shot. It is okay. That's fine. And now we need to figure out how we can slap the enemies here. I do not really want to sacrifice my hit points for no reason whatsoever. Oh, our Jack Panzer! Kaboom! Ay. That is an interesting one. That is definitely an interesting one. You see, even though this guy, he is trying to sidescrap to the best of his abilities, it's still a MAUS. It is still a penetratable tank, and you cannot say, wow. You will still get penetrated if enemies knows what they are doing. As an example, I am aiming to the frontal mantlet of this tank, right? That's all I am doing in this situation. There is nothing extraordinary, there is nothing unusual, and this guy probably he knows how to aim as well, right? And once again, he is doing pretty good job. Meanwhile, we can penetrate him. As you can see, we can slap him like this. Meanwhile, Kranwagen is trying to get involved here as well. He's trying to build a better angle, but oh boy, he's going straight into the garage, right? This is a bit more serious game, and by saying a bit more serious, it is way more serious as a game. We need to get significantly more involved. We need to keep in mind that enemies are going to be significantly smarter, they have more penetration, and they can just simply slap us easier as well. Now, what I would love to see, this Jack Panzer, but as you can see, Jack Panzer, oi, grille. Okay, we are sitting all right, we cannot complain about this, can we? Can we penetrate this almighty Jack Panzer? Yes, we can, beautiful. This is a bit of the try-hard play in the same time. This is a bit of the try-hard play. Okay, grille. Now, all we need to do, we need to wait until this grille will peak. Or alternatively, until this IS-7 will peak. Doesn't really matter. We are just holding the line in this situation. Okay, Mr. Grille, how are you doing this fine day? Kaboom, minus 500. Good. We still have almighty Jack Panzer in the back. So what we need for a full happiness, fellas? We need this Jack Panzer to get involved and to slap this MAUS. Although it is not so simple as I would love to say it is. They have more guns and they have more hit points. They have more guns and they have more hit points. How we can deal with them? I do not want to shoot this IS-7. Beautiful. IS-7 easily penetrated us without even asking our name. We got penetrated by the MAUS. Pay attention how the things are looking like whenever you are looking directly into the enemies. As you can see, you are definitely getting shredded, right? And I think this is very, very important thing to highlight overall. Okay, MAUS just fired. And what we're supposed to do here? Our E4 hero should arrive. As you can see, pay attention into the minimap. E4 is thinking about arriving and he is going for it. Beautiful shot to the IS-7. Now the question is, are we going to survive this? Okay, 2 seconds left until we are going to reload. Beautiful. Yeah. E4 is over there. Cool. Let's try to go like this. I am giving them a green light to push on me to a certain extent. That's what I am doing. And Leo 1. Yep. Leo 1 is going. Unfortunately, he missed the shot to the MAUS. That's okay. IS-7 just fired. What that means? That means we are slapping the IS-7. Now IS-7 will go for me because I'm down to fartable. But luckily, Leo 1 just slapped him. That's good. And he's holding the shot for me. I can see that. You can see that. It is all right. Now he's looking into the Leo. We are trying to shoot him once again, and that's what we have. Once again, in this situation, this is kind of intense play, fellas. You can say whatever you want. It is intense. We need to focus on what is happening around us. We need to spam the gold because, I mean, look at this. We are getting slapped by the purely gold. Apart one shot from almighty Jack Pizda, right? It's just how the MAUS gameplay is looking like. And if you want to be the standard MAUS, or the MAUS who is complaining or saying gold noob after the game, sure, you can try to shoot the standards as well, right? You can definitely do that, but I do not know would it make you feel a bit better about this or not. Okay, good. What is our goal here? We are going for some blind shots around this typical bush, right? And hopefully we will be able to find a decent angle to slap them. This is what I would love to see, and this is what I would love to do. This game is still not over. There is still a lot of things for us to do here. Good. Grille is dead. Excellent. Now, Foch 155. And how to deal with this guy, huh? How to deal with Foch 155, this is the question. And also, is this gentleman sitting here or not? Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Leo, you are the savior of the day. You are the savior of the day, my man. Okay, what we need to do for a full happiness now, we need to slap the living crap out of this Foch 155. That's what we need to do. Let's take our time. We should have a decent shot. Beautiful shot into the side of the TVP. Hip hip hooray. So, you know, overall, I think quite some people might ask, can the MAUS still work nowadays? Yeah, MAUS can still work, right? But in the same time, games are inevitable whenever you are going to take the corner and whenever you won't be able to move. You know, you are just simply going to sit somewhere around the corner and hope for the best, right? Your team to come and save you, or your team to flank or something. You are going to be that wall which is protecting the side. And quite often, especially whenever you are playing solo with a MAUS, you are going to get gangbanged as well whenever enemies are just simply making a hardcore pressure and it's kind of, you know, game over. You are going to take one for the team. Nevertheless, that was a good game. We got ourselves 6.6 thousand damage. We blocked quite a bit of HP as well, which is very, very nice. And overall, that was a solid play, fellas. That was a solid play. I'm very happy about this. Also, enemy MAUS did a great job. He aimed properly. He was hitting his shots well. Nothing to complain about. Only one mistake from almighty Jack Panzer's side was not to load the gold ammunition. If he would have loaded gold, I would be dead meat instantly, pretty much. And we lost 22,000 credits. The main reason why we lost 22,000 credits because of that gold ammunition we were firing, right? So all in all, our MAUS performance in this session. First of all, Not only speaking about the damage, speaking about the fun. The first battle was laughs, shits and giggles, and it was actually very, very fun. The second game was mistake from my side. The third game I took my balls in the hands, and obviously I played better, and I tried to focus a bit more. Anyways, nevertheless, 4.7 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage, and we made MAUS work. Beautiful. Is it my favorite tank? No. Do I enjoy playing with MAUS? No. Do I like to push tier 8s into the wall until they will flip? Oh well. Oh well, fellas. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you tomorrow. Skill is out for today. Peace.